there. You know what we're gonna do? We are gonna have a snowball fight at home. How fun is that? Because I don't know about you, but we live in Arkansas, so it's kind of hard. We don't have any snow outside. So inside, you can have a snowball fight all year round. And we found out about this snowball fight because when we read The Snowman at Night, the Snowman at Night did some crazy stuff. One of the guys in this story, he came out one morning and he looked at his snowman, and the snowman was all crooked. He built a snowman, but the next morning it was all crooked and melted, and he didn't understand why. So then he thought he'd sneak out and take a look at what the snowmen did at night. And what did they do? First they drank cold hot chocolate. How is that even possible? Cold hot chocolate. That was pretty crazy, huh? Then they went skating, sliding all around. They were skating and they did some of that. Then the snowmen went and they made snowman angels. That is just absolutely crazy. Do you like to make snowman angels or snow angels in the snow? We do, except when the snow gets down the back of your coat and it's so cold. I don't know about that. This was our favorite page. So this is what we're gonna do today. We are going to have a snowball fight. So then after the snow people had snowball fights, they went sledding. They were so tired, they had to drag each other home in their sleds. And we may bring a sled in and hide behind it when we have our snowball fight in just a minute. So then they got home, and the next morning he realized why the snowmen were so melted. So we love this story. It is by Carolyn Buhner, and I would suggest you read it because we had a lot of fun with that. So how do you make snowballs in the house? So we have a pile of paper that it's kind of scratch paper that has gone through our printer. We don't need it anymore. Or mail, you get junk mail. You can even use magazines, but ask mom and dad first. Don't tear their magazines up. But you could use those if those are going in the trash. But if it has a staple in it, let's pull that off so that nobody gets staples in their eyes or gets hit with a staple. And then crunch it all up like a big snowball. If you don't have any paper, here's a couple other things you can use. You can use the wash balls that you use in your bathtub or your shower. We have some of those in here. You can even use a bag you got from the grocery store. Just wad it up. I put a piece of tape on mine because sometimes it's hard to get it to stay together. You can also, just if you want, just tie it up in a little crinkle ball and then just tie the handles around it. That works too. Then we even had some socks. Does everybody have socks? But here's what I would suggest you do. Take them apart, put one all together, and just roll it up by itself. That way, if I hit somebody with that, it doesn't hurt. The other thing you can do is if you have gloves at home, you can use gloves for your snowball fight too. Just put one together and just use one at a time. That's pretty fun too. So you see, you can use all kinds of things for snowballs around the house. So now we are going to go to our very own special places in just a second, and we are going to have a snowball fight, and I want you to join in with us. Then when we finish, then I want you to have a snowball fight at home too. Of course, you have to pick all the snowballs up. It's kind of like when you play with a Nerf gun. You have to pick up all the Nerf bullets. But anyway, so let's go. Let me go get our sleds and finish our snowballs, and we'll be right back. Fight. Then when you get through, you can reenact our Snowman at Night story. You can also, I just happen to have a Christmas plate, but you can also do some pictures about snowmen. So let me see what yours is. Busy Brain Learning on Facebook. Post your snowman pictures and your snow